All right, so just gonna do a little quick video like this. Welcome to Daily Decodes 812. And I wanted to just share this with y'all. So, a lot of times we wonder, like why or how how is this a fake world that we live in? I like to say that a lot while doing these breakdowns. A lot of decoders out there, and I'm guilty of it as well. More when I was a newbie is it has become trendy to use the word, oh, ritual, right? This is some kind of individual ritual. This is how this guy RIP'd and he's no longer with us, guy or gal. But again, that just became like a trendy thing to use. And I'm starting to think that it's all like with the language. And you know how they say we speak things into existence? Well, I think it's typing as well. And here's an example, like say we put Michael Jordan in, who's been trending a lot lately. Well, he's trending because his birthday was yesterday, okay? February 17. All right. And an example with Michael Jordan is you'll see on YouTube uh, a lot of a lot of characters on YouTube, a few years back they would speculate, the death of Michael Jordan. Oh, would it be this year? Would it be next year or whatever, right? He wore 23 on his jersey. Obviously, a lot of people were thinking like, oh, in the year 23, will he go by the numbers, right? And you know what I think happens is I think when we talk about this online, we type it in on Google like I just did there with the character. Depending on, I don't know what time of the year, maybe around his birthday, and especially around his birthday because it's already going to hit by the numbers, right? Obviously. But I think when we type stuff like that, or maybe our phones listen in on us, I think it is possible that those things like become our reality. And that's what they talk about when they mean, you control your destiny, you speak things into existence. Now it may not be uh RIP, say with MJ, but look at that, we know what happened with his father, right? But it could be it could be a different type of energy, right? As death could be negative, but it could be something negative in a different form. Say like Marcus Jordan getting arrested recently, right? And that's right around his dad's birthday. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the same type of energy right there, arrested for cocaine possession. And again, this stuff just repeats because even like Michael Jordan, you may have heard rumors in the past about him maybe having uh you know stories about cocaine use as well, right? But it seems like his son has now taken that over with this trending story, but I remember hearing that in the past as well with MJ. But anyways, my point being, I think when we type this stuff, like this character is popular right here, TRUMP, right? So anyways, I just think it's an algorithm thing. So I think the more breakdowns we do on YouTube, right? It may kind of make these things exist in the future, and maybe that's how the patterns hit. You know what I'm saying? Because it just seems like some of the stuff is what's the word, like inevitable, or like it's bound to happen. And I think it's with the algorithm. And we notice how the algorithm hits on YouTube. Obviously, when you type things in, you get ads and such. Or I'll be on eBay and I'll look at things on eBay, and then I'll get ads or whatever that pop up. So that was kind of like the point of this video, and this is still something we're still learning. Okay, but I think it's just algorithm based. And let's ask Google here. Definition of algorithm: a process or set of rules to be followed in calculations. And you see calculations are numbers, right? Okay? Or other problem solving operations, especially by a computer. You see that right there? So it's like, to me, it's like some kind of lottery system when we get these stories, okay? So here's an example over here. Say like Chicago Bulls, and I may be like slightly all over the place with here, but again, we're still trying to figure this out, right? We know the world is scripted, but say Chicago Bulls equals 112, okay? And obviously Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls. Well, look, like, he's born in Brooklyn, which equals 112. Okay? But here's another example, not necessarily connected with Michael Jordan, but actually it is. You say Houston right here equals 112, okay? Right? So, we have a basketball team, the Houston Rockets. So, say we may come across Michael Jordan's birthday, say he's retired, but say, the Chicago Bulls are still playing. Obviously they're an NBA team. Even without MJ on the team, let's say on his birthday they may have a game where the Bulls play the Houston Rockets. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the point here, and you see how that's all even in the same cipher. And now that I say that, they say Jimmy Butler is probably Michael Jordan's son, and obviously the mainstream isn't going to let us know that, but you can see the similarities even with the numbers. Okay? And Jimmy Butler is from Houston, all right? Just to make that point there, and I could put Jimmy Butler. And remember, Michael Jordan's dad's name is James, and Jimmy is kind of a nickname for James. But if I put Jimmy Butler birthplace, you see Houston, Texas. So you see that connection with Michael Jordan there. And look at how Jimmy Butler even played for the Bulls. You see that? Jimmy Butler drafted by the Bulls.
According to
Okay.
Wikipedia, Butler was selected with the 30th overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft by the
Right.
Chicago Bulls. He played
And
42 games during the lockout-shortened 2011-12 season.
let's let them
The
finish.
following season, he played all 82 games for the Bulls.
Okay. And even like the first round, 30th pick overall. So that's like 130, which is like 13. Okay. Well, Michael, M is the 13th letter of the alphabet, and Michael Jordan equals 113, which is like 13. You see that right there? So you get those 112s, and then you get the 113. Remember, Jordan wore 12 for one game on Valentine's Day with the Chicago Bulls back in the day, and Valentine's Day just hit a few days back. You feel me? Now, and you even get 112, 112, 112, 113. Kobe Bryant also equals 113. The National Basketball Association equals 113. And LeBron James equals 114, the next number. Right? So you see 113. And then obviously LeBron James connected to those two. Look at LeBron James has the 114. And that's in that same cipher. So Again, there's something with the algorithm, and there's something with this calculator. I think there's a reason why this calculator is for free. Do you understand? So these things that we're typing, and this may be a better point with this Gematron 85 calculator. There's more to this. We utilize it because it's nice, because these 4 base ciphers, you get the different colors which separate, other than ordinal and reverse, you see the green. And that's kind of like a form of blue. But anyways, these numbers pop. So when we do these decodes and we use this calculator, it really makes it stand out. But there's something to this calculator and what we enter. So again, back to the algorithm thing. We speak these things into existence is what I think. So I guess, are we supposed to be careful what we search? Should we be typing in like I want to be a millionaire? Is that how you spell it? I don't know. But that's interesting how you get Air in there, right? Like Air Jordan. Okay, so maybe we need to be careful about what we type. Maybe we should be typing that, And money doesn't rule everything, but I want to be successful. Maybe we should be doing things like that. Success. I don't want to be a slave. Maybe we should be speaking things like this. A lot of us tend to speak negative things when we're on Google, right? So, you know, success story. Not a lot of us search things positive, or how to be happy in a fake world. Maybe we need to type things like that. But we don't do that a lot. We're all caught up with the drama, especially with these distractions with celebrities. And speaking of distractions or any negativity, any decoders out there, you got a problem with me? The challenge is open, and I'm talking about like decoding. I'm not talking about side stuff and BS, right? You want to have like a celebrity birthday challenge on the fly live, see who gets it right. You want to do a live breakdown, you pick the story. My decode will be better and faster. You want to have just a typing challenge. We can have a typing challenge, debate, whatever you want to call it. We can do it, punk. You know what I'm saying? This is really what I do. Okay? So, again, there's something with the algorithm, and I think that takes it a little bit deeper with the things that we type, and maybe we speak a lot of this stuff in existence. And we don't know what happened in the past. We kind of catch this stuff in present time or after it happens. And then we're like, wow, another script, another script, another script, another script. Maybe because some years back people were typing it. Maybe decoders before our time. Who knows, right? But anyways, I just wanted to make this video real quick just to tell you that we control a lot of what happens. Like I mentioned earlier, history repeats, okay? Or we speak things into existence. And maybe that's what they mean, or we type things into existence, which technically they wouldn't be lying to us. And I guess we could only blame ourselves, right? A lot of times we want to sit around and blame the elites, but that's kind of tricky, and that's kind of deceiving, but not so much on their part if the world is set up like this. And this computer and all of this is Satan. This is kind of the end of people interacting with each other, right? That's why the first computer by Apple sold for $666.66, as you see right there, okay? So it's like, this is definitely a code, okay? And we got to, I guess, I mean, I'm guilty of this too, and I don't know if I can change, you know what I mean? We're so used to doing these breakdowns. But the stuff is already set out to be, and it is what it is. I just wanted to make a little video just to put that out there. I think we speak a lot of this stuff into existence, and that's kind of scary. Definitely deceiving by the creator, whoever the creator is out there. Is there somebody who's labeled God, but it's just a regular person controlling us right now? Do you understand? You know? And something else too, man. Think about your decoders where all they do is push religion and talk about religion. What's up with that? Okay? They want to push religion and everything they talk about is religion. They just blame a certain religion and the rituals, 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 deceivers, gatekeepers, holding back information. This work, whatever called gematria, connected to religion. I'm doing it because I caught on to it and I see the code with the language. I don't care about where it came from. The English language, and it hits all day long with this code. All right. So, again, just a short video. I just wanted to put that out there. I guess, I mean, maybe we should be careful about what we type. Again, I'm guilty and I don't know if I'm going to change. But just to take it one step further, I just wanted to let y'all know. Let me know what you think if there's any real freaking people left out there. I know Richard West is real. Shout out to you, bud. Hope you're doing well. AI, come on, someone leave some comments. What do you think? And feel free to go let the negative decoders know, hey, you ain't all that. Because there's this other guy over here, Daily Decodes 812, aka Math Tucon, aka Math You. Math right in my damn name. Go let them know that they ain't all that. They need to step their game up. So shout out to y'all. Until next time, peace.